So I've got a big request of you, of everybody, of me too. Please treat each other with love and kindness. Now, anybody that knows me knows I'm not some, prancing around hippie with crystals and saying we can just all hold hands and make a better world. But things are so messed up that I think we might want to really try hard to go in the direction of having more empathy for people who don't think like we think. We don't have to fight each other just because we have a different perspective. We don't come from the same place, we don't have the same values, but we got to work together, or we will continue to destroy the world and ourselves. Sounds a little serious. Sorry. But I'm thinking about it because I'm going to be publishing a lot more of my thoughts. And a lot of them aren't controversial. I actually am not trying to be a lightning rod. I'll publish about gardening and ideas I have and composting toilets and a lot of it's just should be acceptable to everybody, although I guess even how we eat can cause a fight. And I have thoughts about that. So I have to ask you, if you're going to be a fan of mine, if you're going to track me, to please have an open mind as I explore very difficult topics. And I may not even be on one side. I'm mixing things together. So hopefully we're doing that together as part of a team, and we don't even have to agree with ourselves. Questioning things is inherently disturbing. I've disturbed myself my whole life. I've been in a process of self-destruction and self-creation, and it hasn't been comfortable. If you're comfortable with your ideas and you know what you believe and you're certain of what's right and wrong, you're probably not going to really enjoy my way of thinking about stuff. Now, this pandemic is actually an opportunity for cultural evolution. It's a wake-up call to a lot of people who have been comfortable in the position they've been in. It's not over yet, and I think that much harder things are on the way. So it behooves us to change our physical environment, our mental environment, and our social environment to be more protected against the kind of destruction that we've seen even in this relatively minor pandemic. Now, a lot of people, if you talk like I'm talking, will discourage you from making personal lifestyle changes. Like I'm very much in favor of extreme conservation, and they'll tell you that that's pointless. They'll say your actions don't matter, and that you should just be satisfied with blaming the other people who are worse. They're the bad people. But they don't want you to look in the mirror and criticize yourself because they don't want to look in the mirror and criticize themselves. I understand that. I don't like to be criticized. Other people are afraid you'll criticize them. But we've kind of got to just go ahead and go with that. We need to criticize what civilization itself is, what we're doing to the planet, or there won't be a planet to criticize later. Civilization, as we know it, won't be existing later in any case. So we can focus on building a better civilization, one that actually serves us and makes us fulfilled, or we can continue to be victims of ourselves. I'm actually thrilled that times are difficult right now because I think a lot of people are shocked into new ways of thinking. I think they're thinking about gardening for the first time, that they're starting to question normal culture. And of course, it's not one normal culture worldwide. We have many. But the one that I mostly want to criticize is the consumer-focused one that is extractive technology taking from the earth and often oppressing people far away so that you benefit and you don't have to think about them. We may not all be in the same boat, but we are weathering the same storms. Good luck to us all.